We are back in the harvester. It's working. It's not perfect. Sure isn't pretty, but we're back in the harvester. We got it working for a little while here, so come along for the ride. It's just about the end of the day here, but we're gonna go try and see if we can get it to work before before it is the end of the day. So we got some of the functions working, not all of them, but hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hey Brian, thanks for jumping in. We think we got the harvester fixed, but we're gonna go find out here in a second. I know it's not perfect. We got some work to do on the board yet, but it's taken us all week to get to this point. So we got to figure out where all the rest of the faults are yet, and then we'll go from there. So we're gonna jump over here, cut a little bit of cottonwood, cut a little bit of ash. We're under a wind advisory right now anyways. I don't know if you guys can see the trees moving there or not, but 45, 50 mile an hour gusts, sustained winds 30, 35 miles an hour. So she's gonna be a little bit of an adventure. Not gonna cut anything real big today, just because I don't know how well this head is actually, how all these electronics and everything are actually working. Oh, we blew a fuse already. Bear with me for a second, guys. I'm changing a fuse. You hit the wrong button one too many times. We've noticed we're blowing fuses, so we know there's a short in the board someplace. There we go. We know there's a short in the board someplace, we just don't know exactly where. Oh boy. Blew another fuse. This ain't good. Yeah. Well, I bought a box of 100 fuses, so we'll see. If we go through all 100, I guess we'll know that we got other problems. Yep, we got something else going on, guys. Unfortunately, I don't know how much we're gonna get done. We had it working. I spilled my box of fuses back here, so. Got one that's loose. Maybe we'll just cut trees down. We won't process them. That still can be fun, I guess, right? Yeah, we use that button, we blow a fuse. So, can't use that button. Eventually, I'll retrain myself after 15 years of owning this thing, what buttons I can use and can't. Nope. Still got something going on. My guess is we got a short in the circuit board, and that's what it's going to be. So, yeah, 20-25 miles an hour, 40-mile-an-hour gusts. Some days I think I'd be better off just buying a feather buncher. We'd go jump in the forwarder and start chipping if it wasn't so windy. Now we're getting it to work. Nope, we blew the damn fuse again. Yeah, I only got one more fuse left and then we're gonna be done. You guys would not believe how hard 7.5 amp fuses are to come by. That is one thing you can't do with a bunching head, though. Can't de-limp. The way things are going right now, I may just pile this whole job up and run it through the chipper. Donald Slade, thanks for tuning in, appreciate it. Whoa! Earlier in the day, we had everything working perfect. Well, enough to be able to process. We processed this pile of wood out here earlier in the day, and now I can't get the machine to do a quarter of what it was doing. Now basically I'm just cutting trees down and bunching them. So for anybody that was watching last weekend, at the end of the second live stream on Sunday when I said I had to vacate the cab because I had smoke, we found out it was the computer board inside the harvester. Some diodes burnt up, some relays burnt up. It's taken all week to diagnose it, get it put back together, and we still don't quite have it. We got to make some more phone calls on Monday morning, try to get a new wiring diagram for the updates that were made to this machine, and then hopefully we can get it put back together and get it working the right way. Otherwise, the harvesting head is going to come off of this, and we'll put a grapple on this, use this in the yard for feeding the horizontal grinder. Stay tuned in the next couple weeks. Some of you may remember the Bandit grinder that you briefly saw a couple shorts on and then you haven't seen nothing since then. We blew the motor up back in September, and it sounds like that motor should be done, back installed in the machine, hopefully on either Tuesday afternoon or Thursday morning. So you'll have to stay tuned for that, because when they want me there for the test run and the test trial of what they're gonna do. So we'll try it out. We'll see if it's gonna keep working or not. But put that one in the wrong spot, so we're going to carry it away. We are back to computerized processing again. Not sure how long it's going to last. When I blow this last fuse, we're going to have to be done for the day till I get my Amazon order that's got 150 some fuses in it. after the hardwood, guys, is what I'm after right now. Trying to finish that trailer load for Monday morning, if at all possible. But all that there is chipper wood. See if we can snake this. See if we can snake this one out of here. See, and this is where I'm struggling now. See that big limb hanging off there? I can't back it up. I can't back the head up to go back and try and bust those limbs off. So under a heavy load, we're blowing a fuse. Not sure why that is. Let's see. I got one left. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got. Now we blew that one right away. So we got something else going on here. I don't know what it is. It's been a frustrating week trying to figure it out. Someplace in there, it's got to have a bad spot or a bad short. The harness isn't even a year old. So that's the frustrating part. Looks like we're gonna have to, we're probably gonna end up loading this thing up on a lowboy again, haul it over to the shop where it's warm, tear it all apart and see if we can get it figured out. So, appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna jump into forwarder for a little while here, but by the time I get that fired up, it's going to be dark. You guys aren't going to be able to see nothing. So with that, I'm going to cut you loose. Appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. Thanks to the subscribers, everyone that's joined the membership, supporting the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.